Hey everyone, Jeff here and welcome back to Brotato. Unfortunately, our endless run that we were working on crashed, so we can't continue that, sadly. We took an item and then it didn't. It broke the game. But I've got something fun for you today. We're going to be playing with the Shapeshifter mod. Now, normally what this character does is basically you would just change characters each wave. That's not exactly how we're going to play it. We're going to be doing a Shapeshifter GMO run. Now, what that means is that basically what's going to happen, I'm going to take a random weapon because I think it's on theme. Jousting Lance, great. So basically what's going to happen with Shapeshifter is every wave, we're going to pick from a pool of 3 characters, and that character's stats are going to get permanently added. We're just going to add that. So I started with well-rounded just because like a baseline, whatever. And then we have some random nerfs here, you know, like the GMO debuffs, which is fine. And I also got rid of all the modded characters for right now. We'll add them as we go because it gets kind of crazy with some of the effects, and it's also less likely to crash. So we're trying it without it. But you'll see after the first wave. I typically don't love Jousting Lance. It's fine, but like, maybe I just haven't spent enough time with it. All right, so we get to choose from a mage, knight, and explorer. Now, remember, because we're playing with GMO, we're getting these characters permanently. So if we were to take mage, well, that means we are out damage mods for the entirety of the run. If we were to take explorer, then enemies drop 50% less materials. That's not very good. I am inclined to take knight and just go melee. That makes sense to me, I think. We already have jousting lances. It's kind of thematic, I feel like. I don't know if that's going to be sustainable, but it's fine. So our harvesting mods and our attack speed mods are reduced. So this is a weird one. This mod is super interesting, but it does lead to some crazy stuff. For sure. And potentially broken and nigh impossible runs. All right, we have Explorer again. Glutton. Glutton feels bad. Cyborg feels worse. We could just Explorer. It gives us speed. We want speed. More enemies is good. Damage down is bad. Enemy materials drop is bad. But like Glutton's, what is Glutton doing for us except making us get less? I don't know. I guess it's less permanently bad. To be honest, it feels not great. So I'm thinking that playing this way is actually going to lead to some very difficult runs. You would think, because most characters have more positive than negatives, you would think that it makes it actually easier and you grow overpowered, but I think a lot of the times you just won't. Now this is in draft mode. I do love drafting. That's like my favorite part of Magic and everything when I did play Magic and a lot of other games. It's like drafting games. So it might be different when you can just maybe pick, or if it's just straight up random, but we'll see. Lucky's kind of good because it doesn't give modification changes, just gives static debuffs plus and positive modifications. Old is fine. Brawler's just strictly, I mean, it's just we get 15% dodge and nothing else happens. Range down doesn't matter too much. We won't get the fist. Any item says you start with, you don't actually get it. Yeah, let's just take Brawler. I think that's a safe pick. I would like speed. I mean, we're just gonna keep taking Jousting Lances, I think. I'll save this tree. We don't get enough money to do much else, so we can't stop. Thankfully, Knight's very strong, so got that going for us. The only thing I worry about is that since we're only using the vanilla characters, at some point, we're gonna start being forced into taking characters we don't want to take, and that is characters do not repeat. If you pick them, you won't get them again. So on one hand, that's a good thing, because this mod would be kind of broken in half with it. On the other hand, when you add it with the GMO, it leads to some interesting things. All right, Apprentice is insane. Saber, also not bad. Sick, also not terrible. I think I'm gonna take Apprentice, and then we could just like search for HP buffs. I'm inclined to take percent damage here. All right, give me a tree. Let's see if we can roll another Jousting Lance. I mean, could just lock a sword. That wouldn't be terrible either. I don't know. I feel like we're it costs 69. That's a sign if I've ever seen one. Okay, can't stand still for sure, but yeah, Apprentice is good. It's just damage up. Apprentice is a strong character. It just means we're gonna want to take some HP on level ups instead of other stats, which is fine. I guess maybe not incredible. I don't know. I'm torn right now on how good that was, but it's fine. Figure it out. We have decent income right now. Mutant King. You know, it's a nerf right now, but I don't think we're actually gonna buy any tier 1 items anymore. We're not taking wildling, that'd be bad. Mutant's fine, but then we just can't buy anything. So if we were to, like we take King, right? And we have some damage down, but then we just buy Jousting Lance. Then we just then we just sell this and buy this, and all of a sudden we're fine. Like, we didn't have to sell that, but it makes us quite a bit stronger. We don't have the money to buy many tier 1 items anyway, so like, why not? I don't know, it makes sense to me. And then, you know, every tier 6, what the hell am I talking about? Every tier 4 item kind of gives us a big buff. I don't know, it makes sense, especially because eventually we're gonna have to find mutant, and that's gonna make items even more expensive. So like we're kind of eventually gonna be pigeonholed into that. I should have counted the number of characters there are. Well, Speedy seems obvious here. Yeah, that's just good. Acid for sure. We have no attack speed, but our attack speed mods from Night are reduced by 50%. That's like not exciting. I'd rather have HP here. I'd much rather have HP. All right, we'll take speed, I guess. I guess. I'll take the metal plate. That's fine. I would like... Okay, little muscly dude works. Could also take a mouse later. Oh, we're zooming now. Oh, man. So this is kind of like Super GMO, where you draft your characters each wave. Very interesting. I think... it's gonna get rough towards the end, though. Because there's gonna be some characters I do not want to pick. There's also gonna be characters I do want to pick, like, you know. Oh, but I mean, Demon is a permanent one, right? So that's we can't really take him. Masochist is gonna be a big buff. Once we take Bull, we can't purchase weapons, but oh, you can't heal in any way. Oh man, but he's actually kind of insane. I mean, Masochist is just the pick here, right? Nah, I can't imagine not taking Masochist. And then I think we could just take percent damage. Our percent damage is like not truly representative of our stats. Beanie's pretty good, although I guess Beanie wasn't good because we're king. I don't know. I'm kind of torn on that. I'm not gonna take Lumberjack shirt though. Okay, so we want to get hit now, but we don't want to get hit by these guys. This is odd. Try if I can get that bullet. Yeah, yeah, look at that. So we do have to get hit so that we can do more damage, so we can actually like kill enemies and get materials, but at the same time, we don't want to get hit too much because we only have 34 HP, because we have less HP because of Big Apprentice. But then we have a bunch of armor because of Knight. It's just it's kind of crazy. And it's only gonna get more crazy the further we go. Masochist is just a broken character though, like. And if we get any like ticking self-damage, that would be insane. 328 on, okay, Fisherman. So the shop will always sell bait. Ooh. See, here's the problem. We can't take Renegade, because then we can't buy melee weapons. We can't take Cyborg, because then our damage mods, our melee damage is reduced to nothing. So we have to take Fisherman. That's kind of like an unfortunate situation that we're stuck in. Community support seems incredible. All right, let's take bait. Sure. Community support, why not? Let's take another bait. I mean, like, yeah, bait's not bad. Bait, lock the jousting lance and just go on from here. The thing is, we're not getting like the harvesting that we want from bait, right? We're just getting we're just getting the damage, which is not bad. And we permanently lost a slot in the shop too, which is not irrelevant. Gotta remember, it can't stand still because we're speedy and jousting lance, so that's like a big deal too. Yeah, but we're halfway through and we've used up a lot of good characters already. So I'm a little frightened for the back half of this run. It's like when you're doing good in the first half of your golf game, but then the second half, I don't know, it starts raining, but you decide to keep playing and then lightning strikes you, something like that. All right. Ghost, oh, it's just negative 100 armor. Also extremely bad because Knight damage scales off armor. Melee damage, that's bad. Artificer, essentially the same. Oh, Chunky. It reduces our speed, which makes our jousting lances terrible. Okay. Okay, look. Rip and tear, that's fine. Wait, doesn't Chunky reduce our HP regen? Am I? Oh, it's cut in half. Okay. Rearm. Armor's still good. Let's do this. Let's... Because these are significantly weaker now. Let's take the circular saw. Wait, we can't lifesteal either. Oh man. Let's not take the circular saw. Let's take another jousting lance and one bait. And then another bait. And then that's just an exoskeleton. 5 armor, 5 crit, 5 engineering. We need weapons. This doesn't do anything for us. Weapons are expensive. I mean, stick is pretty decent. Dusty Fedora is kind of insane, but again, these aren't really the things I'm after. It's another jousting lance. Okay. Pitchfork. I'm gonna take one more bait. We'll just go to the next wave. So, oh my god, we're so slow now. We're so much weaker after that. So my thought is this. We have king, right? So we could go 2 jousting lances at tier 4, get those buffs, and then we can die, something like that. So look, the problem is we just lost most of our damage, and I don't know how we're supposed to survive here. We have to pick up food. So we kind of want luck because of Chunky, but like, oh, that was a beating. I don't think any of the other ones actually, like, I think we just lose immediately. So I don't know. We're gonna see how far we can get. I'm not optimistic about this one. That was wave 10. Golem just means we can't heal at all. I mean, lucky has to be the pick here. It's more food. No, we don't want charcoal. We don't want fuel tank. Armor, anvil is like the best possible item we could have gotten. We want more HP. We need weapons. Jousting lance is just not it, man. It's really not. I mean, silver pullet's really good. Right before a boss wave. No, a whole lot of nothing? Okay, sure. Oh, crocodile. I don't like this. I don't really like this at all. We just don't have any speed. And I have to keep moving. Yeah, we're fucked. Okay. So... Maybe we... Okay, let's try again, right? Choose freely. Choose out of pool of 23 random characters. I think draft is the most interesting. Look, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna start with well-rounded again, but this time we're gonna start with a gun, and I think I'm just gonna start with pistol because it's most basic. Let's try one more run. Because a 16-minute video, it's fine, but like, I feel like you guys like a little bit longer stuff, right? All right, so now we're doing a ranged build. So I think this should work better. Okay, I'm inclined to just take ranger here. There's also farmer. Early farmer is not bad. No, let's just take ranger. Maybe we should have started with ranger. All right, take attack speed. We could take a slingshot. Hey, I do like that. Actually, let's just grab whatever guns we see. It's fine. Because we don't really know what's gonna happen yet. I mean, I guess it's possible that maybe even with more mods, this gets easier. But it really depends on what you're doing. I guess it means we can combine an infinite number of characters as well. Well, Gladiator's a dud. Doctor's kind of a dud. I guess we're going Fisherman already. Shred the fishies. Take one bait. take 2 baits. Okay. That might have been a bad idea. You know, I was thinking, hey, we'll be fine. But then I realized that we don't have the pierce like you normally do with melee weapons. So not as good. Somehow we survived. Wait, what? Nope. Yes, maybe. No, we survived. Okay, that was the hardest wave 3 of all time. Well, we take well-rounded again? I mean, I'm not gonna not, but I thought that wasn't allowed. I like the idea, though. Okay, well, based on what happened last time, I'm inclined to just not take bait. Maybe we take 1. Definitely not a second one. There's a laser gun. Laser gun's not terrible. Basically anything that increases our damage right now feels like it's decent. Coupon's probably good later, too. Okay. Yeah, this is not the way I love to start fishermen here, but it's fine. Getting a second well-rounded seems good. If it can double up on the same characters, that would be really cool. I don't think it's supposed to, but if it can, that means that you're not like guaranteed to run to it. If you can't, I would love a mod that allows this exact same effect, except you can get duplicates. Crazy's bad. We lose a lot. Again, Chunky puts us in that spot where we don't want to be, and King is, well, I think we know what King is, but we kind of have to take it. Let's get some speed. I'm gonna buy this coupon. I'm gonna sell this gun. I'm gonna buy this. I'm going to roll. Okay. Wait. Okay, actually, this. Right, that was pretty good. Okay, now we have some good stuff going on. However, we now tier 1 items are kind of off the menu. Somewhat. I mean, you could still buy some, but like you don't want to make a habit of it. Got a lot of slingshots now. I'm a fan of that. I mean, some more attack speed, given what weapons we have. We're a blue slingshot away from getting a red slingshot, which would mean big king buffs. Speedy's kind of whatever. Glutton gives more luck, but also nerfs other stuff. I think Speedy's fine as just like a speed buff. I'm gonna take crit here. So let's do less armor. I don't feel super confident about bait, but we can take 1. Incendiary turret's actually not terrible here. There's another slingshot. That's pretty good. Let's just combine it. And then, yeah, I'm fine with a wave right now. I don't feel super strong. Got a huge amount of negative armor just then, so that was like, I mean, -3 is not huge, but it's a noticeable effect if I was to pick up like 2 baits, 3 baits. Would have been dangerous, let's just say. The 30% speed was a nice buff, though. Obviously, we have to keep moving now, but like it's fine until we get to streamer, at which point that's not fine. That's actively bad, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, or maybe we just never get to it. That'd be fine too. Artificer's not it. Loud is probably the obvious choice here. I even really gonna think of it. I think we take padding too. We have tons of speed. 45 range is actually decent. Maybe bait. A first bait. Give me a pistol. Okay. You know what? Combine these. Give me another pistol. Give me a second bait. It is a rocket launcher. I would like that. But not yet. I shouldn't have rolled there. Basically had nothing good. Oh my lord. It's so much. How are we still alive? Okay. Okay, Luck, I need you to kick in real quick and like hook me up with some food. All right, we survived. I guess I kind of forgot about the whole fact that we took Loud, so more lampreys. It's fine. It's fine. We, you know, Fisherman is strong. Getting more damage faster is strong. Strong. We want to get to high tier weapons as fast as we can. Take Lucky. Take Masochist. Take Sick. I actually think Sick is fine here. Range damage is an easy pickup. We combine these. We get the buff from King, super good. We get a rocket launcher. Buy one bait. Pistol. Okay. So the thing about pistol is we can get another one of those. So now we get 50% damage and attack speed from that. I'm happy about this. Okay, this wave is the very beginning of this wave is gonna be very scary. But our actual like output right now is kind of crazy. Mostly because of King. Now the problem is we're gonna have to avoid anything that reduces our percent damage, and we're gonna have to avoid anything that reduces our range damage. But I think outside of that, this looks like we should be able to win. And then I think adding more mods is gonna make this really, really interesting. Although some mods feel kind of crazy with the characters, so I don't know. I don't know. Okay, okay, look, like Renegade's not bad, right? Like damage mods down is really bad. But extra projectiles is like insane. But there's also the problem of like, what if we just took Lich? But then if we take Lich, we can't take Golem, doesn't do anything later, and that's bad. Now I'm gonna take Lich. I think Lich is actually where we want to be here. But we also need armor for that, and we need max HP. Okay. Well, and then we have speed, which we're getting, and then we have a rocket launcher, and then we take a bait. Okay. Okay. I think Cyberball is pretty good here too. We're kind of gonna have to use everything we can for later on. I mean, damage mods down suck. We do not want to find another damage mods down. That would be bad. For sure. That was definitely a nerf. Definitely weaker than the previous wave, but not not so much weaker. There's some funky HP regen stuff going on, for sure. Because we have, you know, we have Sick and Lich together, which is, I mean, pretty synergistic, right? Oh, Mutant's rough. Well, we don't get take Golem, and I don't, well, actually, so here's the thing about Streamer, right? Like, if we stand still, we get a bunch of materials. If we, I don't know, that's dangerous. What if we just took Mutant? I'm gonna take Tyler, I'm gonna take Armor. My worry with Streamer, right, is that we also have Speedy, so if we're standing still, we have negative 100 armor, which is not exactly great. Weapons, preferably. I mean, Dusty Fedora is insane. Just take that. Not really think about it. Loaded dice, not terrible, although we can't fit it in here anywhere. Although I think it's actually just a bit better than Shredder. It's probably better than Pistol too. Let's just take it. Haven't used it in a while. Plus we got the Lucky Hat, so like, or the Dusty Fedora, so it's kind of like a synergy. Basically the explosive dice is just kind of shotguns 3 dice out, and then they have a chance to explode. Haven't used it in a long time, but it's not bad. So we made it back to wave 10. So definitely an interesting mode. I feel like if you had all the mods installed and you had to freely choose, you could do some absolutely disgusting things. Because there's got to be some synergies that just break the game in half. I mean, obviously you could just take, like, if you would be allowed to take Renegade like 7 times or something, you just immediately do infinite damage. But that's not really, that doesn't seem like compelling gameplay. Hunter, Gatherer. No, I mean, it's obviously just lucky, right? I mean, Ghost, it's whatever. Attack speed way down, XP gain down, but get the lucky effect plus heavy luck. Take Leather Vest. Okay. Max HP. Oh, we have no HP regen. What is the no HP? Oh, it's because our HP regen's bad because we have Lich, not Lich. Sick, right. Sick, that's the one. Okay. So, attack speed? Armor? Yeah, that makes sense. We take more lifesteal, although I don't know how great that is. We just take range damage. Cyberball's kind of where we want to be. That's like everything right now. Probably maybe shouldn't have taken that second one. Oh, that's a hoodie. Okay, well, that puts us in a good spot. Give me this missile. So we're sick, but we have no HP regen, but we have a bunch of lifesteal. And every time we hit something, or every time we heal, we deal a lot of damage, but also we attack kind of slow because of the lucky pickup, but I guess we should do a bunch of damage just from the lucky proc effect right now. From all the materials on the ground because of Loud. He's gonna die, so that's good. That's gonna give us tier 4 item, which is good because we have King. All right. Progress. Progress. All right, give me farmer. Farmer. Glutton. Gluttonous increased luck. Okay, here's the problem with this. This puts us in a bad spot. I don't want a chunky. I think we could farmer. We could also just glutton. Let's just glutton. Let's take a panda. Skip coffee. 8 melee damage. That's funny. 9% crits. Too good not take. Well, we're obviously taking hoodie. Take 1 bait. Medical turret seems good here. We have 300 luck. It's not bad. There's gonna be some, let's just say, unfortunate choices we're gonna have to make here coming into the next few waves, I'm guessing. So if the only ones you're allowed to double up on is the first one you pick, that means that you kind of want to build your run around the character you pair with Shapeshifter, because they're going to get double their effect. So in theory, you could take double Renegade and then plan around double Renegade plus whatever else you're dealing with. That part is intriguing, for sure. You also have all the mods and then random your starting character and then build from there. Also a very interesting start to the game. We have Jack. Oh. 20 HP regen. I think it's Jack. Okay, it could be Artificer, but I don't think it is. I think it's Jack. We're taking Cape. I'm also gonna take Plastic Explosive. I'm also gonna take Baby with a Beard. Okay. Give me more armor. Not a fairy build for sure. More baits. That is a red taser. We don't do any elemental damage, but like, look, what if we took it as just a stat stick? It's 25% damage, 25% attack speed, plus it slows enemies. It does a relatively insignificant amount of damage currently, but I don't know. Of note too, I think we do have we have 3 explosive weapons right now. The problem is our two red ones are not explosive, so that's like not great. I'm making do here. I think this is working. Somehow. Okay, I had to step away for a second. I feel like we have to take Hunter here. Masochist is dangerous. I think we're gonna want Masochist, but I don't want it yet. I'd rather have Hunter. Although, you know, we could take Masochist. Definitely grabbing Sif's Relic. Definitely grabbing Garden. Garden's actually insane here. All right, we need attack speed. Percent damage is also pretty good, and some more attack speed. All right. Let's. Well, this is really awkward. I want to add both of these. We could just. I can't afford both, right? So let's just sell the laser gun and buy the taser. We'll hold on to the load, or we'll keep those loaded dice locked. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. This is a confusing run. Yeah, our stat mod thing in the left is showing stat changes on the wave. That's not really what I wanted. I wanted to show all of our stats, so I need to grab the other mod, or maybe change the settings for it. I realized I probably had that the same way for several videos now. It's just I don't exactly pay attention to it. This is going incredibly well. Well, so the thing is, right, Lucky plus Sif's Relic is an insane combo. Especially when we have all this luck. And a lot of characters have incidental luck, like King and King. Some other characters that I can't think of off the top of my head right now that we've already picked up. Okay, that was good. We're kind of on the Artificer train now. Wildling's like egregiously bad. We could just take Old, actually. Yeah, Old is fine. I 100% gonna snap up an octopus here. I'm not. Yeah, it's too much HP to not take, I think. I would like a Shady Potion. Could take Luck. I think percent damage is still a bit better, but also kind of like Dodge. Engineering's not terrible either. More attack speed is really where I want to be. I don't think we're in the business of trying to get our HP regen positive. It seems a little loose. All right. I'm going to take this Lucky Charm. It's bait. I'm going to just sell these dice, buy these dice. It is a magical leaf. We have King. Just a reminder there that we have King. Oh, yes. Yes, good. All right. Okay, next shop, things get wild. We have to make it to next shop, mind you, but I'd say our prospects are looking well. If I was a magic 8-ball. Look, we're also getting scaling luck. This is kind of good. Okay, so you guys who are still watching, comment down below what you wish mods you would like to see me add. Should I add like all of them at one time? There's a chance of crashing when that happens, unfortunately, but like I don't think we're gonna go past wave 20 with this shapeshifter stuff. Or should I just add like one mod at a time and go like that? Because I kind of want to try Elemento for sure. There's a request for an ice weapon run. I was going to do that, you know, tomorrow, but... Or I guess tomorrow's today. Whatever. It's confusing. Okay. Can't equip range weapons. Can't equip range weapons. Chunky it is, but then... we don't lifesteal anymore. Then HP mods are increased. You know, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, spiders. Absolutely degenerate. Coupon's probably not worth taking there. Our stats look significantly worse after taking Chunky, but it's okay. We can't get speed now. Through range damage, pretty good. 3 more range damage, also good. Fortunately, loaded dice doesn't really scale well with that, but it does look quite a bit better than Shredder. I'm inclined to take Mouse and just assume that there's a chance that we can push through the HP or life steal reduction. Diploma, probably pretty good. Exoskeleton. Armor, crit. Speed does nothing, gives us engineering. Oh, well, first we're gonna lock the dice. It also gives us 5 HP, right? Is it 5? Is it 10? I can't remember. Every different one we have. It would be 5 more max HP. I think it's probably worth taking. And we're gonna lock bait, of course. Actually, we're gonna have to take a couple baits. We have a lot of explosive weapons now. It's kind of Damage is not a problem at the moment. We're just a vacuum of doom. I mean, the Sif's Relic Lucky combo is absolutely disgusting. Especially when you pair it with, you know, this Dusty Fedora hat that comes from the GMO mod that gives you a luck every time you pick up a consumable at max health, which we're not really going to be doing that often, unfortunately, because, well, we don't HP regen our lifesteal, so that's a problem. Well, I mean, we're only like 3 waves away, so we just have to survive 3 more picks and we'll be all right. So that's how I'm seeing it right now. Can't equip range weapons. Damage mods in half, damage mods in half. That's, I mean, that's kind of what I was expecting, right? It's gonna get bad. Do we need to buy more weapons? I don't think so. Just say we don't need more weapons. I think this is enough. I don't need coupon. I don't need that. Doesn't do anything. Okay, range damage. Luck. Crit. Yeah, I mean, the problem is we don't get this, right? But I think it was better than other options. And we just take exoskeleton, lure bait. I mean, these are pretty obvious. We can't buy minigun. It's a beating. Razor blade we can, it has no negatives. That's pretty good. A metal detector is decent. I'm gonna keep getting baits. I don't really see any reason not to. I feel like we could just kill any number of, literally just any number of these guys right now, because I mean, we kill 2 and then the the lucky vacuum takes over. I think our strategy is basically avoid anything that reduces our damage percentage. Now, it's about to get more difficult. Like every character, like the character pool is getting smaller and each character is leaning more towards damage reduction. So there is some great concern. It's a very interesting way to play Brotato. Like, we look really powerful right now, right? But I'm not... Okay, see, here's the problem. Like, this just reduces our range damage just, like, straight up. It's terrible. I mean, Explorer probably is fine. Yeah, Explorer is just... It's the lesser of all evils, I guess. Let's not take the common items. Let's take luck. Let's take crit. Range damage. Loving this. This is fantastic. All right. We just kind of take bait now, right? Just take a bunch of bait. Take alloy too. Bait. Now, might be a little concerned for the fact that, you know, taking all this bait and there's an elite coming up, but I've got a plan. So let's hear me out. Like, if we lose, we lose, but like, I think I got this. Just keep rolling. I'm gonna buy every single one we can. Okay, good. Good deal. All right, so we just need to stand in a corner, right? And just like get the train started here with this lucky stuff. And then they should just take care of themselves. There's gonna be more enemies, and that means more damage to the boss naturally. So yeah, that worked out pretty well. So fishermen doing some work. I mean, fishermen plus luckies. Plus Sif's Relic. That's really important part. It's a Sif's Relic. So getting a lot of items now. Yeah, I think this would devolve into a lot of samey runs with only vanilla characters. So we probably need to add at least 20 more characters to make it interesting, but or make it variable. I mean, Artificer seems like an obvious choice here, unless wait. Oh, range damage. We lose all our range damage. Ugh, it goes to engineering. That's not great. But does it matter? What's the alternative is we lose 100 armor? Is losing 100 armor really that big a deal, though? I'm gonna say this, probably not. Should probably get our dodge up, though. Might be helpful. These are not dodge stats, I'm noticing. Okay, 15% attack speed's pretty good. Armor, I mean, there's not much difference between 75 and 72 armor, so stick range. Dodge is good. All right, Baby with the Beard is an easy pick, and we're just gonna take bait, and then we're going to keep taking bait, and bait, and bait, and Giant's Belt? Sure. It's max HP. Medkit actually slowly getting us out of HP regen debt. Look. Sometimes you just gotta make things work. And the way to do that is apparently to get Sif's Relic, Lucky, and lots of luck, and then you take all the damage you can. We only have one more character, and if we make it through that, we win. So I don't know if things could go better for us than that, right? Trying to think what's left that doesn't. I mean, we could just take Demon if Demon shows up and just not buy anything. We also have enough money that we could buy something, or HP that we could, but like Demon doesn't hurt us at all, so that's pretty nice. I don't know. Let's see what we get. No. Soldier. You can't attack while moving. You can't attack while moving, but you do a lot while you're standing still. Versus our dodge cap gets replaced, I think. That's not great. Just take Soldier. I think Soldier's fine going to the last wave. I mean, given that it's the last wave, these are things that we probably want to be taking. Luck is damage. Attack speed, I kind of would like dodge if we could get it here. Okay, well, I'll take range damage. Armor, I mean, armor is not anything. So we can't buy these things. Oh, I guess we take handcuffs. That's pretty decent. More incendiary turrets aren't bad. This is silly. We ended up in not a bad spot. All right, Potato is great. Exoskeleton, meh. I think we just keep taking baits. The build kind of plays itself at this point. All right, I think we win wave 20. We do have to like stop moving to attack though, so that's important. I think we win wave 20 until we immediately die. Oh, we almost died. Oh, I got an... Okay, well, this is a good way to get GMO achievements. We got... We won with Old and Soldier, and we got a musket. I didn't even know this existed. Damage increased by 1 for every wave. I don't know. Range and cooldown increase. That's funny. Anyways, yeah, that's it for this video. It's pretty long, but Shapeshifter is really cool. That was a lot of characters. Brought the whole squad. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Helps out. You know, YouTube algorithm nonsense. But I appreciate everyone watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.